Whew. All right, so first of all, proper hearing protection and breathing apparatus are good to keep you from coughing up everything all night. I highly suggest using them. Next thing, if you look, here's what I'm talking about for the rocker panel. Sort of swinging it around here. That is not acceptable. Here's the piece that the floorboard sits on. You can see the floorboard is rotted out to here. I think sort of back in farther it's okay. Yeah, so that is just terrible. You can see that, see that, see that. It's gone. So, man, not good. I'm gonna try to get this next. This might be an introduction video versus a continuation video from the last video, but that is not good. So we'll see how to go about fixing this. It's just not good.
I started out by taking the doors off the car. Once I got the doors off the car, I took my wire wheel. This wire wheel I got from Harbor Freight along with a grinder, and I used that to clean up the bottom portion so I can really get a good view on what kind of rust I have underneath the car. The rocker panels were purchased from Fudo Fab. They were actually purchased before I bought the car. They came with the car itself. They seem like they're going to do a good job, and I'm going to replace most of the rocker panel with it. Again, you can get these things online, and I've actually ordered parts from Fudo Fab since then, and they are fantastic to deal with. They send out your orders very quickly, and I would strongly suggest using them. No affiliation or any payment for my endorsement.
Alright, so I wanted to see what the damage was here on the rocker panels, and I'll give you a quick tour. So here, right along the top, I feel like most of this is fairly good. There's definitely a spot back here that's going to need to be worked on. It's been repaired at one point in time. They did a ton of spot welds just to sort of get it in place, and then they put a whole bunch of Bondo here. Going underneath the car, obviously you've seen this. So here obviously needs replaced. This obviously needs replaced. Like you can see the pushes through holes right there, holes to here, even some holes way up here right along the bottom. So current plan while I'm looking at it is I'm going to cut this sill off, like right sort of at the lip, maybe a little bit back, and then I'm going to tack weld, like cut this off, cut the new one to shape, and I'm gonna sort of put it in right here and then up and then over all the way back, and I'm gonna replace this whole section right here, sort of starting from here over. So I've got one piece, and then obviously that back part. Definitely a lot of filler along the way, so I'll try to put the new panel in to help bring that down. But yeah, as you can see, it definitely needed replaced. I'm going to go through and drill out the spot welds and go from there. So I'm actually probably just going to hit every single one with an actual drill bit, not the spot weld drill, and then I'll leave the new panel. With the solid structure, and then the back panel will have the hole, and so I'll slide underneath and weld from the back side. That'll also probably give me a cleaner weld, since I won't be welding out on the outside of the car, but on the inside of the car. Yeah, that is a lot of rust, but it'll be a lot nicer whenever I'm done. Thanks for watching.
So when I got the front fender off, just a mountain of rust just dropped out right underneath the car. You can see it on the floor. I broke the bolt whenever I was getting that piece off, but sort of that's the way it is. And whenever I take the fenders off, I'll actually break 4 of these bolts along the way as well, which I was able to remove after the fact with a set of vice grips. In order to get the fender off though, you have to take out the surrounds around the headlight. So that's what I'm doing here. If I were going to do it again, I would take out the headlights by themselves. I wouldn't sort of take one out and then take another one out. I thought I was going to be able to reach the screw that I needed to reach by taking one out at a time. It turns out I didn't. Again, more rust abounds in the upper right hand quarter. I was actually lucky. This is one spot on the car that didn't have a lot of rust on it and cleaned up really well. I went and put the rust board on it. You can see it over a time lapse really coating the metal there. Lots of spot welds to drill out on this project. I've been using the Harbor Freight spot weld removal tool. It's been okay, but I'll tell you, it is not easy to get spot welds out of this magnitude. If you can, I just drill the whole thing out. But again, that's sort of where we're at for today. Thanks for watching. I've got the next several videos sort of in the hopper, and I'm just working to get them created. Have a good day.